welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Oluchi. If you don't already know that, that means you're new to my channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me, yourself, and the Oluchi gang a favor and become a member of the Oluchi gang family because we are growing, glowing. It is forever a movement. So today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me, kind of like a life update type of thing. Just filling you guys in on what's been going on in my life thus far, as well as like in the world, okay? So while we do our makeup, I'm gonna try to speed through this makeup honestly because I'm on the clock and I have work soon and I just really want to get out a video for you guys and chat, okay? Classic. Can you guys believe I threw away all my standing mirrors? I guess I figured that I was going to buy some more and I literally threw all of them away and I don't have any standing mirrors, so I'm going to have to use this. And this is about to be really annoying. It's about to get on my nerves. I hope you guys have been well. I, on the other hand, I wasn't doing also well, but lately, Lord saved me and I have been doing so much better. I've been focusing on me a lot more this season, and just trying to like stop existing and start living type of thing. Because I just feel like all the time I'm always like waiting for the next best thing to happen to me, and I feel like I kind of get lost in the sauce trying to wait for so long and just for things to like come to fruition. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to experience life and I don't want to just keep thinking that, okay, when I get to this particular place, then I can do this, or when I get here, then I'm going to be like this, so when I get here, then I'll change my behavior, things like that. Nope, I'm actually working on doing all of them now. And then also the fact that Corona is like slowly on the rise, you guys, I'm not even going to lie. If you guys don't know, I work in the ER. I'm an ER nurse, okay? I'm your favorite ER nurse. I'm a darn good one too, okay? But I also, aside from working in the ER, I've kind of expanded my horizon a little bit, and I also work in the ICU. So a lot of, right before COVID hit, I started floating up to the ICU occasionally, and I'm sure anyone that's a nurse knows that ICU nursing and ER nursing are like, we're talking like end of spectrum different, okay? Like in the ER, we're just focused on immediate, what's like, we do like focus assessments. In ICU, they're doing head to toe, like detail oriented, and we're like, you know, boom, 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 and they're like, details. So it's very, very different. But aside from that, yeah, so I'm now like, I guess I want to say, honestly, I feel like I can say that I'm an ICU and an ER nurse, which is amazing because, you know, I get to expand my horizon in that way. But I say this to say that when COVID hit, I was floating both in ICU and ER. So I was like really in the epicenter of COVID, like every shift, every day. I was working more hours because obviously we didn't have as many people working. People were really scared of COVID. So yeah, like, and I feel like that took a major toll on me, mentally, physically, really physically. I feel like I'm always so tired just from then, emotionally, and it's just like, I'm really not ready for this next round of COVID. I'm not even gonna lie. So please, you guys, if you guys can stay home and flatten this curve, I would really appreciate it because it's really, really, really annoying. The fact that it's like numbers are going back up. And if you guys know what we went through in the ER, like if I ever, I don't know, maybe one day I'll sit and talk about like my COVID stories, my war stories, because major PTSD from like the first like happening of COVID. So I'm just kind of trying to prep my mind psychologically for that as well, and I'm just hoping that, you know, God will just help us out and just say, you know what, my children, COVID over, no more COVID, because I would really, really like that. I'm really gonna hate seeing this pink thing in my videos, but I have no choice, you guys. I mean, I could also use this, but I feel like I could use like a palette. But the mirror on this is just, it's wide and your girl need it. I don't know, maybe I could just tape it here. If I could just tape it here like this, that'd be so bomb. Who else to do this? Yes, okay. Okay, now I can talk. I was able to find a place to put my mirror. Look at that. Baby girl's gonna be snatched, okay? Okay. Okay, well, so where was I? Yeah, so talking about life. Another major thing that has happened in my life besides living through COVID and trying to survive is we hit 5K subbies. Okay. And I feel like I have really not appreciated you guys for getting me there, and I can't make any excuses, honestly, but I've just been bad. I've been a bad girl. A very bad gal. So, you know, I'm really, really grateful for this journey. A journey, I must say, I can't call this anything else but a journey, honestly. It's really been one of like patience and has taught me to just value myself, value my own content, not to be in comparison or in like competition with anybody else. Like, this is my lane, and God is in control. Like, certain things that we prayed for are here, you know. And I'm so grateful, you guys. I can't wait for us to get to 10K, get to 100K. Remember, my goal this year is 100K. Again, your girl is about to be having crazy faith, okay? Crazy faith, because I really do feel strongly in my heart that we're going to get to 100K. I have nothing up my sleeves. I have no crazy video ideas or anything, but I serve God, and I told God earlier this year what I wanted, and I mean, except it's not His will and He don't want it for me, I know that He'll make it happen. So I'm really excited for 5K though. It just shows the growth, and every day just seeing even just the one subscriber that I'm getting daily is just very, very refreshing to know that you guys are enjoying my content. And I just hope that I can stay consistent for you guys. Well, I'm trying. I'm actually, like, I know I said it on my Snap, and I don't think I've said it on YouTube here, but I'm trying where I'm posting every 2 weeks, and when I post, I'm gonna post like 5, 6 videos, maybe even 7, like just like a whole week worth of videos, and just let you guys watch it over the next like 2 weeks, and then I'll come back, so that way I can have like a week of like where I'm always posting, and then a week off where I can also juggle the rest of like my life and balance that out too. So I'm trying that out. Hopefully that works out, and if it does, then it's a win-win for both of us, because I can be consistent on YouTube while still being able to manage like and balance my time outside with work and all the other things that I want to venture into. And I also told you guys that I wanted to start a business this year. How's that going? Honestly, I won't even lie. This business I wanted to start has been for over like 3 or 4 years now. I initially had the idea 4 years ago, thereabout, or let's say call it 3 years, right once I graduated. That's when I had that idea. And I didn't really like start building on it until like 2018. 2018, I went out, I was going like, oh my God, I'm gonna go on a limb, I'm gonna do this. I registered the business name with my county, stuff like that. And that was that, nothing happened. And that was literally almost 2 years ago. It was 2018 and November 30th that I registered the business name at least. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And just like life has happened. Honestly, I don't want to make any excuses. Life just happened, and I didn't follow through with it, which I'm really, really disappointed in myself. But I'm hoping that this year, by December, I'll be able to launch my business, or businesses. I really want to launch a couple businesses. Like I said I wanted to launch like 1 or 2. I can't remember what I said, but I know at least I want one business that goes off by the end of this year. Which one is going to be, I'm not particularly sure. I have a couple business ideas that I want to do, but I just don't know when to delve into what, like, you know, stuff like that. So I'm prayerful, I'm hopeful. I just know that, I feel like this is how my life always is. Like at the last stretch, that's when always she wants to like finesse and do it all and finish it all. But I'm hoping that, you know, God will have mercy on me, and all those goals that I wrote down will be accomplished, because a lot of them haven't been. And I know someone's going to say, like, you know, don't take it so hard on yourself. And I'm not. I really am not. Because a lot has happened this year. A lot has happened this year, okay? Like, mentally, emotionally, just physically. There's been so much death, and there's been so much darkness in this 2020. And, like, honestly, any sane person would be struggling, like, going through this year. Because there's just been so much that we've had to struggle about, especially, you know, being people of color, being Black, things like that, you know. There was a Black Lives Matter, that was a major movement this year. Like, it just feels like this year has literally been like 5 years in one. I saw this tweet, or like, was it, I think it was a tweet or a picture, where it says this is marks the 5th year of we've been in 2020. But for real, it's literally been like a long year, a very long year. I can't even begin to describe all the things that have gone on in this year. I mean, we started this year off with one of our major idols like dying, Kobe Bryant. Like, who would have ever thought that that would have been, like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. But, you know, at the end of the day, what can we do as a Christian? For me, they said, you know, or they said the Bible talks about, like, you know, praise even in a time of darkness and sorrow. And I've struggled. I'm not even going to lie. I've struggled with trying to, like, oh God, like yeah, man, you're doing the thing, when I'm just like, I really want to be like, what is this, God? Like, what are you doing? But I'm not going to question him. I'm just going to believe that everything worketh for the good of those who love the Lord, and just pray that, you know, for everybody that's been affected this year, even by the Lekki Toge massacre, and, you know, lives that have been lost, people that we have lost as a society. Just pray that God comforts their family, and, you know, at the end of the day, pray for the greater good of everybody. So it's been a wild ride. It's been a hell of a ride. So I didn't even write anything down. So I'm literally going and, like, finessing this entire thing. So I'm going to be talking off point sometimes. I'm talking some random stuff, but it's all fun and games. It's just like natural, it's real. Another major thing that happened, aside from us getting to 5K, my friend and I started a podcast. If you guys don't already know. So if you follow me on other social media, you probably know this. Or really, if you only follow, well, I kind of posted about it on Snapchat, but on Instagram I did. I don't even think I posted it on Twitter. But me and my friend started a podcast. It's called the Two Ninja Babes podcast. And anybody that knows me in real life knows that I'm a yapper. I love to talk. So this was definitely not in my plans. I think I've kind of played with the idea in the past about starting a podcast, but nothing like just being on somebody else's podcast. But I've never really, like, you know, delved into it. So yeah, I've never really, like, delved into it. But this year I was just like, you know, with everything happening, I just felt like I wanted a platform where I could just talk. And my friend and the person that we're doing it together, I feel like we always have, like, super great conversations. We're very, very open with the way we, like, feel and express ourselves. And although we may not always, like, agree on everything 100%, which obviously I don't want to just someone that's like, you know, I don't want to do a podcast with someone that's like yes man and just, like, you know. So I just, like, I like some of the way, like, the way she's able to express herself, and really nice. It's been fun so far. We've recorded a couple episodes. So you guys should be on the lookout for that. We're just really, pretty much, we discuss, like, banter. So lots of gist, banter, talk about, like, stuff that's trending, but also talking about, like, things that relate to our lives and where we are, and also, you know, the difficulties of being, like, a millennial right now, growing up as a millennial, being Nigerian, being a female. Yeah, we just address a whole lot of societal topics, and we have guests that call on there. So if you guys ever want to be a guest on there, shoot me a DM or go on the Two Ninja Babes podcast page on Instagram and shoot us a DM. Let us know what you want to talk about, if there's something you want to address, and then, you know, hopefully we can bring you guys on. So yeah, that's been exciting too, and that was really unplanned. So I know that was definitely God working. Very unplanned. Like, literally thought about this idea. I feel like a lot of ideas that I have, God puts in my head. I just thought about it, like, not so long. I asked, I was like, hey, you know, if you really wanted to do this, and we just kind of did it, and we're here. You know, we got our mic. I was so excited when I got my mic on, like, Amazon. It was so cute. But yeah, it was a really, 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 really happy, good thing for me. Yeah, I got blessed that way. So go ahead and listen to my podcast if you haven't already. What else? Oh, how can I forget? Let's address the elephant in the room. Can we talk about how Joe Biden just won this election? You guys, that was the longest week. Like every day, I'm not even a major politics person, but every single day, I swear I was literally checking to see if they have announced the person. So this morning I woke up and my spirit led me to my phone where I checked it, and you know, I found out that he had won. So I was really excited. So obviously you guys, I'm filming this video and you guys are not going to see it on the same day, but today is Saturday, and yeah, it's late. Another thing I've really got going for me this year that I'm really excited about is I have increased my level of productivity. Not to the point where I want it, but you guys, listen, when I tell you, my lips are so dry. But you guys, listen, when I tell you that my productivity level in the past years was literally in like the gutter, like it was so bad. So I'm really happy that I was able to improve on that, and I become a lot more productive than I used to be. I still have a long way to go, but you know, it was really great seeing that I can actually like set my mind to something and do it. Like I used to be able to do that before, and then I kind of like just fell off the bandwagon. But one thing that really helped me too is that I got an accountability partner. So I just kind of thought of the idea. I don't know where I'd seen it before. I'm sure that this concept exists, but I just felt like, okay, I teamed up with another boss babe. I feel like, you know, she's about her ish, and she wants, you know, so we have similar goals that we pursue. And so I teamed up with her, and I was like, I hit her up. I was like, girl, you want to be my accountability partner? We kind of talked about it. We wrote some goals down. And although like we started like this like middle of the year ish, or the first, like I think April, and it's kind of evolved to where we're not like super like we're not going about the same way we used to go about it before. However, I do feel like it played a part in me being like more productive this year, and the fact that I could not just hold myself accountable, but I had somebody else holding me accountable too, was really nice, and it was a good balance for me. I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy the fact that I have a partner that, you know, we just like, we'll get on the call, how is this going? We'll write our goals down so that we're very vocal with, okay, this is what I'm trying to do this year. This is where I'm trying to go to. And, you know, and the other person is just going to hold you accountable. Shoot, y'all, I forgot that the sun goes down so fast now. I apologize if you guys are watching this and it's like looking literally like it's getting darker. The sun be going down like literally at 4 o'clock. So I probably should have filmed this earlier. Yeah, but I'm not trying to waste too much time finishing this makeup off. I'm just gonna do something quick and easy, selfie. Please don't talk about my brows, especially this brow. When you have your hair down, I feel like you can't actually do your brows because it's clearly in my way. But I don't want to remove it. But I think I messed it up. I should have just left it how it was. Ooh. Okay, what we're not going to do today is focus on my brows. The fact that I have brows on my face right now is enough for me. I'm content. So let's all be content with the way my brows are looking. They're not looking like sisters. I don't know what they're looking like, bro. What am I doing? I really like this brow, but this other one, okay. So I'm really excited about Joe Biden's win. I'm like super ecstatic. I just want to see I just pray that the next 4 years hold something more beautiful. It's a slight glow. You guys, I'm really over like, I guess, all that extra highlight stuff. I really a lot of times will skip highlighter these days, and I just don't feel any type of way. Like I'd be completely okay skipping highlighter. I wouldn't have been able to think that would have been me ever, but these days I feel like I've been looking bomb with that too. so I can't complain. My curls have just fallen. That's another thing too about like doing your hair before you do your makeup. Your curls like literally like on this side I just feel like has fallen so bad. Like it's almost like straight and then curl, but at the end of the day, what can I do? Please, you guys, do not address my little baby. What is this called? If someone told me they don't have something like this, I don't know. I have nothing to say to you. But you have to. That's what I have to say. This is so dry, child. I feel like concealer under a red lip really hits different. Like concealer under lips in general hits different, but primarily under a red lip, child, that shit hits way different. Baby. For my eyes, y'all know I'm already gonna go simple. The day that I don't go simple actually will surprise me, because just know. I want to start, I say this all the time, I feel like I say this all the time. I really want to start like doing more to my eyes, but at the point that I'm at right now, it's just not feasible. Like I just don't feel like a lot of eye looks suit my eyes, or maybe I haven't found the style that my eyes like suit my eyes. But this brown, just this swoop of a brown, that's where it lifts my eyes and gives me everything I need it to give me. Alright, so this brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed chit-chatting with me. This was really like a very casual video and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully more of these to come, more live updates, more chit-chat, get ready with me, things like that. I hope you guys liked how my makeup turned out. This is actually very simple, very easy. I finished this makeup in like 30 minutes because I was pretty much talking throughout. You guys saw me, right? So this is like my everyday probably go-to base. Besides putting on like this red lip, I'll probably just put on lip gloss and boom, 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 you know? I found that for me, my face kind of likes stuff a little bit simpler, and you know, sometimes repetition is always say bad thing. You know, look good, you know, look cute, I look nice, I look good, you know, I look nice. So I'll catch you guys in my next one, God willing. Stay beautiful, choose you, and God bless.